Yo, Chicago Bears Nation, stop everything right now. Something absolutely unreal is happening right at this very second, and I guarantee you, what I'm about to tell you is 100% true. This isn't some rumor, this isn't some fake news. We're talking about a secret so big, so shocking, that the NFL itself might have just flipped upside down. An operation so clandestine, so carefully crafted that only the inner circle knows the real story. And trust me when I say, what's unfolding behind the scenes right now might just change the course of Chicago Bears history forever. But hold on, if you want to be among the few who knows the full truth, if you want to see what's really happening before the rest of the world catches on, then smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and prepare yourself to enter a world of secret negotiations, explosive moves, and a future that's already been written in the stars. Only those who subscribe will know the truth. Are you in or what? Because what I'm about to reveal is beyond anything you could have ever imagined. Right now, a whirlwind of secret meetings, fierce bidding wars, and covert logistics is taking place. We're talking private jets flying under the radar, luxury hotels booked to the brim with NFL executives, GMs, and team owners, exchanging confidential whispers about a player who could literally reshape the entire NFL landscape. I've heard it from insiders, people with access to the deepest levels of the league. An operation so hush-hush that even some of the biggest sports media giants don't have a clue what's really going on. But I do. I know the real story, and what I'm about to share might just blow your mind. Now picture this. An ultimate plan of seismic proportions, involving not just a simple trade, not just some quick free agency signing, but a significant move that will send shockwaves through every NFL fan base. It's the kind of thing that legendary NFL insiders, Hall of Famers, and even top coaches are whispering about in the shadows. They're calling it the blueprint to NFL dominance, and it's happening right now, in this very moment, as the league braces for the most explosive offseason in history. But what is the secret? Who is involved? And most importantly, whose name is at the heart of all this chaos? I won't drop it just yet. Patience, my friends. But I'll tell you this. It's about a guy who's been quietly waiting in the wings, misunderstood by many, yet destined for greatness. A player who's been undervalued, underappreciated, until now. Are you ready for the drop? Because I promise, what I'm about to reveal is more than just a rumor. It's a strategic masterpiece, a calculated move by the Chicago Bears to finally claim what's always been theirs, solidify their dominance, and etch their name in NFL history forever. And let me ask you, do you think this is just a coincidence? Do you believe these stories of secret negotiations and hidden agendas are just random? No way, this is calculated, this is war, and only a few elite insiders know the full picture. Now I know what you're thinking, this sounds crazy. You're saying, bro, what player could possibly make such a move? Who is so valuable that teams would go to war over him? Well, let me tell you, there's one name that keeps popping up everywhere, and if you've been paying attention to this offseason's whispers, you already know it's someone who's been turning heads for years. Someone who, just a few seasons ago, was considered a rising star in the NFL. A guy whose name is synonymous with versatility, explosiveness, and pure potential. I'm talking about Rachaad White. Yes, Rachaad White, who many thought was just a solid backup for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, might just be the missing piece for the Chicago Bears' future. And no, I'm not just throwing out some random name. I've got the inside scoop from the highest level. The truth is, White's departure from Tampa isn't just a matter of he wants to test the market. No, no, no. This is a carefully orchestrated chess move, a strategic play to get him into the heart of the NFC North, into the hands of a team that's already on the verge of something legendary. But let's slow down here. Who exactly is Rachaad White, man? Why all the fuss? And what magic could he bring to the Chicago Bears that nobody else can? Well, first off, only a few NFL players have shown the kind of explosive versatility that White has. In 2023, despite a down year for Tampa, he still managed to rush for 771 yards and 9 touchdowns, averaging over 4.5 yards per carry. That's elite-level ball carrier stuff, bro. He caught over 50 passes that season, adding another 400-plus yards of receiving, and proved he's a threat in both the running game and the passing game. Personally, I've seen film of him burning defenses with his quick cuts, his vision, and that rare ability to turn a 3-yard gain into a 50-yard touchdown just by making one move. And it's not just talent, man. Rachaad White has the kind of mindset that NFL legends Sal Paolantonio and Michael Irvin respect. They've called him one of the most underrated backs in the league, emphasizing his ability to handle pressure, his work ethic, and his innate ability to elevate when the lights are brightest. But beneath all that, there's a silent hunger, an unshakable belief that he's destined for something greater. And man, with the right system, the right coach, the right organization, he can become a top-tier RB1 that leads a team deep into the playoffs, maybe even to a Super Bowl. So what really is happening here? Why is Rachaad White, the guy Tampa was counting on, suddenly becoming the hottest commodity in the NFL? It's because teams like Kansas City, Washington, and even the Bears, yeah, the Bears, are making secret high-stakes plays to land him. I've gotten intel that the Bears brass, led by GM Ryan Poles, has been in intense negotiations for WEKS. They've had clandestine meetings with Tampa Bay's front office, flying under the radar on private jets, staying at ultra-luxury hotels in secluded locations. All of this behind closed doors, with sources saying the Bears have already prepared a deal that could blow every other trade out of the water. Think about it. Imagine Rachaad White lining up behind Caleb Williams with a revamped offensive line, new coaching schemes, and an NFL-ready offense that's hungry for a dynamic running back. You think Chicago fans would be ecstatic? You think the league's biggest rivals, Green Bay, Detroit, Minnesota, are nervous? Bro, they should be. Because this move isn't just about a single player. It signals a new era for the Bears, one where they are no longer basement dwellers but legitimate contenders. And get this, multiple NFL insiders have confirmed that Chicago's interest in White isn't just wishful thinking. It's a core part of their master plan to dominate the NFC and beyond. Speaking of insiders, let me tell you about the genius pulling all these strings, the head of this operation, the real mastermind behind it all. Ryan Poles. This guy is no ordinary GM, man, no cap. I've seen his secret dossiers on White. Detailed breakdowns, yardage projections, even contract clauses that could make White's deal one of the most lucrative in NFL history. Poles has been working on this for MO and THS, bro, and he's already prepared a multi-million-dollar signing bonus, performance incentives, and bonus clauses that could push White's earnings well past $20 million per year if he hits certain benchmarks. That's how serious this is. And I've heard whispers from NFL circles that Commissioner Roger Goodell himself has given a nod of approval, because this move aligns perfectly with the league's plan to make Chicago a beacon of excellence, of power, of prestige. They say the league wants the Bears to be the new face of the NFL, a franchise that defines the future, that pushes the envelope of innovation and dominance. Rivals like the Rams and 49ers? Bro, they're trembling. They know the Bears are coming for everything, and White is the key. And what about the future? Man, it's beyond just making the playoffs. It's about a guaranteed Super Bowl run. Sources close to the organization have already leaked that the Bears are planning the most spectacular stadium reveal in NFL history, an announcement that will shake the very foundation of the league. They're considering a $1 billion renovation that will turn Soldier Field into a state-of-the-art fortress. Jerseys, already in production, special edition white jerseys with flames, bro, symbols of power and rebirth. And the fans. They are in total euphoria. Social media is in meltdown mode, #BearsDominate trending across the globe, and every major sports network is already calling Chicago the new powerhouse, a team destined for greatness. But hold up, there's more. I've been told by trusted insiders that this isn't just about a single player. No, bro, it's about creating a dynasty. The Bears have already mapped out a 5-year plan, drafting smart, investing in cutting-edge technology like AI-driven scouting, and creating an environment where talent grows exponentially. They see White as the missing piece, the key to unlocking a future filled with championships, Super Bowls, and legacy moments that will be talked about for decades. And mark my words, this isn't just hype. It's a legacy in the making. Now I want you to think about the colossal wave of excitement that is going to hit Chicago fans. Imagine the scene. Sold-out stadiums, roaring crowds, banners waving, and the city's skyline glowing at night with the symbol of a new era. The social media feeds will explode with highlight reels of White's greatest plays, Cuts so sick they'll be used as NFL commercials for years to come. The talk shows, they'll be debating whether White is the new face of the league, and the franchise itself. Bro, they are about to undergo a transformation so absolute, so historic, that future generations will look back and say, this was the moment Chicago was born to win. And it's all happening now. This isn't some distant dream, it's reality. You see, the NFL's greatest power brokers are betting everything on this move. They see the potential, the upside, the dominance that Chicago can build with White at their core. Remember this, the league's top brass don't make moves like this unless they already see the future. And that future. It's a Chicago Bears Super Bowl dynasty, bro, and Rashad White is the missing piece to turn that dream into reality. So look around, what do you see? Fans losing their minds, rivals trembling in fear, social media obliterated with hype. This is just the beginning. Trust me when I say the real shakeup is just around the corner. The league knows it, the fans know it, and the players. They're already feeling it. Every move, every negotiation, every secret meeting, this is the birth of something legendary. And here's the final truth. When the dust settles, when the ink is dry on that contract, when White dons the iconic Bears jersey with that blazing logo, you'll understand what I've been saying all along. Chicago Bears was born to win. Rashad White. He's the missing piece, the man who will elevate this franchise to heights they've only dreamed of. No cap. This isn't just a signing, it's a statement. The Bears are coming, and they're coming for everything. So I ask you, drop a comment. I want HIM or nah. Do you feel the fire? Are you ready for the biggest NFL move of 2026? Because if you're not, then you're missing out on history. And let me tell you, this is just the beginning. The story of the Chicago Bears, the rise of Rashad White, and the new NFL dynasty that's about to be written. Bro, it's legendary already. Buckle up. It's going to be one hell of a ride, and only the real fans will be there to witness it. Remember, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell, because when this deal drops, when this move becomes official, you're gonna want to be the first to know. This isn't just a game, man. This is history in the making, and you are about to be part of something epic. Let's go.